have humble, responsive hearts, like Josiah. Let's look at Josiah, the 16th king of Judah, in 2 Kings 22. Unlike Ammon and Manasseh, but more like Hezekiah, was Josiah a good king of Judah. Josiah was 8 years old when he became king, and reigned 31 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jedidah, the daughter of Adaiah. She was from Bozkath. He did what was right in the Lord's sight, and walked in all the ways of his ancestor David. He didn't turn to the right or to the left. Did Josiah begin to repair damages done to the temple? 18 years after King Josiah had begun to reign, the king sent Azaliah's son Shaphan, grandson of Meshullam, the scribe, to the Lord's temple. He told him, "Go to the high priest Hilkiah, so he can count the money that's been brought into the Lord's temple by the doorkeepers, who've been gathering it from the people. Have them deliver it to the workmen who are supervising the Lord's temple, so that they may pay it over to the workmen who serve in the Lord's temple to repair its damages, including paying the carpenters, builders, and masons, as well as buying timber and pre-carved stone to repair the temple. But you won't need to force them to be accountable for money already paid to them, since they're faithful." What precious treasure did Hilkiah the high priest discover in the temple? And Hilkiah the high priest said to Shaphan the scribe, "I found the book of the law in the house of the Lord." And Hilkiah gave the book to Shaphan, and he read it. And Shaphan the scribe came to the king, and brought the king word again, and said, "Your servants have gathered the money that was found in the house, and have delivered it into the hand of them that do the work, that have the oversight of the house of the Lord." And Shaphan the scribe showed the king, saying, "Hilkiah the priest has delivered me a book." And Shaphan read it before the king. How did King Josiah react after hearing from the book of the law? Now it happened that when the king heard the words of the book of the law, he tore his clothes. Then the king commanded Hilkiah the priest, Ahikam the son of Shaphan, Achbor the son of Micaiah, Shaphan the scribe, and Azariah the king's servant, saying, "Go inquire of Yahweh for me, and the people and all Judah, concerning the words of this book that's been found. For great is the wrath of Yahweh, which is set aflame against us, because our fathers have not listened to the words of this book, to do according to all that's written concerning us." What did God prophesy regarding Judah because of their national sins? So Hilkiah the priest, Ahikam, Achbor, Shaphan, and Azariah went to Huldah the prophetess, the wife of Shallum, the son of Tikvah, the son of Harhas, keeper of the wardrobe, and she lived in Jerusalem in the 2nd quarter. And they spoke to her. Then she said to them, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Tell the man who sent you to me, this is what the Lord says. Behold, I'm going to bring disaster on this place and on its inhabitants, and all the words of the book which the king of Judah has read, since they've abandoned me and have burned incense to other gods, so that they may provoke me to anger with all the work of their hands. My wrath burns against this place, and it shall not be quenched." What did God prophesy regarding Josiah because of his humble and responsive heart? Tell the king of Judah, who sent you to inquire of the Lord, this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says concerning the words you heard. Because your heart was responsive, and you humbled yourself before the Lord, when you heard what I've spoken against this place and its people, that they would become a curse and be laid waste. And because you tore your robes and wept in my presence, I also have heard you, declares the Lord. Therefore I'll gather you to your ancestors, and you'll be buried in peace. Your eyes will not see all the disaster I'm going to bring on this place." So they took her answer back to the king. What's a sign of true greatness in the kingdom of heaven? Jesus called a little child to him, set him in the midst of them, and said, Assuredly I say to you, unless you're converted and become as little children, you'll by no means enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever humbles himself as this little child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Do we have humble, responsive hearts like Josiah? You decide.